Let's get it. Hi, today we're going to show you our project, VetoBrain, a scouting and head-to-head analysis tool built for competitive Valorant teams. The problem we wanted to solve is that preparing for an opponent usually means watching hours of VODs, digging through stats, and piecing together game plan manually. That takes a lot of time, and it's hard to stay consistent. Our goal was to automate that process and turn match data into something a coach or player can use right away. When you select an opponent, our app automatically generates a scouting report based on the recent matches. It focuses on three main things.
So the three main things we focus on right at the start are which maps to pick, which maps to ban, and the key threat that you'll expect to see in the game. Our app pretty much immediately shows this right when you start, as well as the calculated map advantages based on player performance. These are just the immediate ones that we suggest. And in this case, we need two maps to ban, but the other four maps that we decide are kind of like you could pick between any of them, and that's why we don't show this as an immediate recommendation. We leave this up to the coach. Based on this analysis, we come up with a few insights that we could use to actually fight this team. In particular, we have these four insights that were basically calculated based on the data. Like the most useful one might be avoiding corrode, which we see as one of our map bans. After this, I think Soham can cover more of the more detailed analysis we have in the rest of the app.
Okay, so we don't just have purely data and numbers. We also have a profile based on each player, which shows what ages they play, how aggressive they are, and also their tendencies during late game, mid game, etc. As we can see here, all the players are pretty aggressive players on NRG. Apart from that, we also have a team composition analysis, which shows how they build their specific comp and how they execute each round separately. Here we can see the main composition is filled with Viper, Omen, Sova, Raze, and Fade. The playstyle is usually passive, and the execute phase is like they usually like defaulting all the rounds. It also shows that all the players are pretty flexible and can play almost all agents based on their roles. Now we also have a new section called the economy tendencies, which shows what kind of guns they buy based on how much money they have in the bank. We also have a map pool matrix, which shows how many games they have won on each map that we might pick or not pick. Next, we have a player breakdown, which shows each player's combat score and their KD. So overall, this project aims to make scouting faster and more accessible to every coach. And instead of spending hours manually analyzing each opponent separately, we generate a scouting report in seconds that highlights which maps to play, who the biggest threats are, and how to approach the match strategically. Obviously, it does not replace the VOD watching and like the coaching, what a coach can judgment. It just makes it streamlined and helps the coach teach the team easily how to approach another team based on patterns that we have created and shown.
Thank you.